Yo, what's up? I was gonna make a non-spoiler review, but I just can't do it. I've tried to film one, but I just have to get into spoilers. If you haven't seen the movie, go see it, and then come back and watch this video or any other spoiler review, because it's hard to not speak about this movie without mentioning spoilers. So yeah, let's just get into it. Tom Holland's performance in this movie is amazing. It tops all of his last performances as Spider-Man, and he just takes it to another level. You wouldn't believe that he's not a teenager in real life, because in this movie he just plays a teenager so well, because he literally gets all the characteristics and tendencies of a teenager just on point. But I'm sure you already knew this about Tom. He plays the character so well, and yeah, great performance. Okay, so I'm about to go on to big spoilers now, so if you haven't seen it, go see it. But Tobey and Andrew are in this movie, and man, their performances were amazing. My biggest worry with Tobey and Andrew being in this movie is that I thought it wouldn't feel like a continuation of their story, but it did. And their performances, like I said, were amazing. It felt like Tobey Maguire just came straight from the last movie he was in. And for Andrew, it's like he never stopped being Spider-Man. He must pretend to be Spider-Man in his personal life, just walking around. It's like he's never been out of character since his last movie. His performance was crazy good. The jokes in this movie are great, like all the jokes land. The comedy's funny as hell in this movie, apart from like maybe two in the first act that I remember that didn't really land. But also there weren't really like full-on jokes, so it's fine. The film is funny when it tries to be funny. One thing I want to slide into this review real quick is that Jacob does need more roles in movies, because he's a great actor and he's the funniest one in the movie. Of all the villains, all the heroes, he is the funniest by far. Ned is hilarious. All his jokes land. And I just think Jacob needs more roles in movies. People need to start giving him more opportunities and chances to show what he can really do as an actor. Now for the post-credit scene, Venom's in it with Tom Hardy. It seems to be that Tom Hardy won't be in this universe as Venom. He got teleported into this universe and then teleported back at the end of this Spider-Man movie. He left a bit of his symbiote on the counter, and so that's supposed to be Venom, I'm guessing. So Venom gave birth to Venom for this universe, which doesn't really make sense unless they're going with Toxin or something like that. Unless they're going for another symbiote, but it should be Venom. We want Venom in this universe with Spider-Man. So basically Venom's giving birth to Venom. If that symbiote is Venom, you know, it's a bit weird, but we'll have to see where they go with that. I think that Marvel is showing us that they don't want this Venom in their universe. They want to go with something new, have their own take on Venom, create him maybe a bit better, because their movies were a bit average, in my opinion, them Venom movies, especially Let There Be Carnage. But yeah, I think they're going to go for their own take on Venom, and I agree with that decision, to be honest. But I hope they keep Tom Hardy as Venom, because he's great. He's great at the role and he's a great actor, but I don't see how that would work, so they might go with someone new. But yeah, we all thought that Venom was going to be in this universe. Seems to not be the case. So yeah, we'll have to see where they go from there. Oh yeah, and I nearly forgot to mention that Tobey, Tom and Andrew in this movie have great chemistry. We got a pointing scene from all three Spider-Men, basically when Ned calls one of their names and they all answer, and then yeah, that was a great scene in the movie. Another great Ned moment, and yeah, that was a funny part of the movie. But we got the pointing scene. I think this movie is a 9.9 out of 10. I've got one huge problem with this movie actually, that I'm gonna get on in another video. But yeah, movie's great, go see it, and thank you for watching.